We are officially recording our very last episode of season 1 of Keep Life
Wow. I
Chatty.
mean, that's like literally crazy to me.
I know, it is crazy and it's been so much fun. So we
I think
decided,
that's why it's crazy.
I know, because we
Because
don't
it's
want it to
been,
stop.
yeah, it's been so fun.
We decided for this last episode, we don't really have a true topic. We're just going to have fun with it.
Yep.
We're going to start by, since it's summer's here, by the time this
Mm-hmm.
episode comes out, summer's here.
Yeah.
So what are our plans? What are we doing this summer? Kelsey, I'll let you go
Mm.
first.
Okay.
What all you
Let's
got
start
planned?
with trips. Okay.
Hmm.
So our first trip is a camping trip. We're going beginning of June, which I don't think I've even told you that. Did I tell you that we booked another camping trip? First
I
weekend in
don't.
June?
Oh, you're going back to where you just were?
No, a different
Oh,
campground on the lake, but yeah, with the same
okay.
group. But yeah,
Yeah, same
so we're
group,
going.
different. Yeah.
So going camping the first weekend in June, and then I'm so excited. My mom surprised us with a trip to Disney World.
Yay.
So June, in the middle of June, we're taking. My mom's taking me, Mikey, the kids, and then my sister's coming for part of it to Disney World. So I cannot wait to see
Oh,
my
I didn't
kids.
know your sister was going too. You didn't tell
Yes,
me
so
that.
she's flying down. She has one day off that week. And so she's literally flying the 5 a.m. flight down there, gonna meet us at like Hollywood Studios or whatever, and then fly the 8 p.m. flight back home that night.
No way.
Yes, that's the only way she could
I think I
come.
would quote unquote to miss that flight home.
That last flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, so I'm
Like,
excited. So
oops.
she's gonna come for part of it. And then we're gonna finish out the summer going to the beach. We're gonna go, my aunt and uncle have a beach house down in like 30A.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna go stay there
I
for a
know. We need
week
to
and
figure out
just
sometime me
decompress.
and you can go
Yes,
there.
yes, I think
Um,
so too.
well, good.
Yeah.
I are your kids doing swim lessons or no? They don't need them anymore, do they?
Reed needs it. But our travel was so up in the air, and I always try to like lock down our travel plans before I schedule like camps or anything like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And so we just now, I mean, literally last week, my mom was like, "Hey, let's go to Disney," and
Yeah.
I'm like, "What?"
Okay.
Okay. So,
Hey, but that's the best way to travel.
it is, it
Last
is, yes.
minute.
We have a little more time, but
Yeah, well, for
um,
that you kind of need a little more time to
yeah,
think, maybe. I
but
don't know.
it's again, that sounds like a lot of travel, but and it is a lot of travel. But we're super fortunate, just like I said, my mom's taking us to Disney, and then
Well, and your
my
kids are
aunt's
in
got a
such a
beach
good
house.
age
Like,
to
yeah,
travel, you know.
yeah.
They have so much
hmm
fun
But that's it.
going
Like
and
that's
doing.
something that's super important to us is like our
Hmm.
kid. We love to travel with our kids, and
Hmm.
now that Hadley's school age, trying to squeeze in as much of it during breaks that we can.
Yeah.
So,
And
so
like
yeah,
we've talked about this before, we don't feel bad for taking our kids out of school, which
no,
mine aren't even in real school yet, but
no. But wait,
we
I will
don't feel
take
bad.
mine.
But the older they get, I'm sure the harder it
Yeah,
is
the
to
harder it'll be for sure.
take them out for
So yeah,
trips. But well, that
what about
sounds
you?
good.
Where are
We
you
have
going?
ours kind of starts Memorial Day weekend. We're
Mm,
going to a like campgrounds outside of New Orleans. It's like a big, we keep calling it a water park to the girls, but it's like,
okay.
pools with splash pads and
Yeah.
play areas, and they have like tennis courts, basketball courts. I think they have like bands at night. Like
Oh, that'll
it's
be
a
so
cool
much
campsite, and
fun.
there's one, two, three, four, five families I know of for sure that are going
That
campers with us now.
escalated.
It's grown. I know, right?
I was
It
about to
went
say,
from two of us,
holy
two campers, two
moly.
families to
Yeah.
five now. So it's gonna
That'll
be
be
a lot of
so
fun.
much fun. That'll be so
Hmm.
much fun.
I
And
know. We're
that'll be
super
like your
excited.
girl's age. That will be perfect for their
I
age.
know, I know. And we're borrowing my parents' motorhomes, which
So
is nice. We have a little bit
Brandon
more
committed
room.
to that. He's on board
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
he's on board with it for sure. So
Okay.
I'm super excited about that
Yeah,
because it'll
that'll
be
be
a little bit
nice.
more comfortable and
Mm-hmm.
room in there because we're actually staying for 4 nights. Did I say 4 nights? 4 nights. Yeah, 4 nights.
That'll be so much
Um,
fun.
and normally our camping trips are max 3 nights.
Yeah.
So it'll be
Mm-hmm.
nice to have a little
Yeah.
bit more room in theirs versus
Okay.
our little toy hauler. So I'm
Yeah.
excited. The girls are super excited. So we have that. And then we kind of have a lot too. So we have that. And then a few weeks later, mid June or kind of later, I think it's like June 20th weekend or something like that. We're going to the lake near you,
Oh
Thomas
yeah.
Ford Lake,
Tim's Ford.
Tim's Ford Lake. Yeah, I keep saying
Yeah.
it. I don't know.
Tom.
Apparently I like
Tom.
Tom better than Tim. Uh, Tim's
Go
more
to
like
Tim's, not Tom's. I don't know anything about Tom's.
we're going there, and we also have one, two, three, five campers so far going there. Different. My parents are going too, so it's a
I
different
knew
group. But
that.
yeah, so five families going there too, and one other family I keep forgetting. I need to send her the information. They're talking about going too. So yeah, I mean, our group is growing, which I love because
Yeah.
people are really wanting to go do other things.
Yeah.
Because, um, usually we do like dirt bike
Yeah.
camping for the most
Mhm.
part. We're now are like getting to go and
It's
do
nice
more
to change it
places, and
up.
it's a lot of fun.
Mhm. Yeah.
So we're going there. I think that's the only trips we have planned.
Well, at one point, either we're coming there or y'all are coming
Yeah, a
here
hundred
in July.
percent.
But our calendars,
Oh, y'all, because
like,
yeah, the first week in June, Lakin has a like play camp that she's doing. And then the second week of June is a farm camp she's doing. So the first 2 weeks are full, right? The
mhm,
next week is when we leave, like that Thursday for Tim's Ford.
yeah.
And then
And
the
then we
next
leave.
week's, yeah,
We go to
you're gone.
Disney.
And then the next week is 4th of July, I get. Yeah, it gets to
Or
4th of July soon after that week, that weekend
yeah.
before 4th of July. I think we're
There
home
was
that
something that
weekend,
last
but
week of June that we couldn't
yeah,
do
I
it.
don't can't remember. We just to where I couldn't schedule the girls' swim lessons until July, like 8th week was the
Yeah.
first, like Monday through Friday we're home
Yeah.
and don't have something going on. So
That's
June is
crazy.
crazy. We have a big 4th of July party in our neighborhood for one of our neighbors. He's in the Air Force and he's gone. He's been gone since um early March. He won't be home
Yeah.
till right before 4th of July. So we're having kind of like a welcome
That'll be so
home
much
party for
fun.
him with the big water slide. So
Yeah.
we've got a fun summer
Yeah.
plan. Lincoln starts a new school in August. And they
Soaking it
have
all
summer
in.
camps. I know. And so I might let her go a day or two before school starts to their summer camp
Oh,
just so she
fun.
gets kind of,
Yeah.
you know,
Used to it.
used to it. She's been there, she's seen it, all that, but she might feel good about if I can get a
Because
couple of her
they
friends to go the
start
same day with her, maybe.
Because they start kindergarten this year. Like,
Yes. Yeah.
how are
Your
they starting?
baby starts
My
kindergarten.
baby, like
Yeah,
oh,
I know.
nope,
You're
I'm
about to
not
have
ready.
both kids in school
I know.
5 days a week because your babies are in kindergarten.
What
That's
am I gonna
crazy.
do?
You just come see me.
I know. I'm gonna be depressed.
It'll be okay. But we do plan on seeing each other. Hopefully we
Yes.
can
Oh,
make
at least once this
at
summer.
least once. Maybe we can make a second trip
Yeah.
sometime before school
Yeah.
starts, vice
Mhm.
versa, either here or there. But I know because we were talking about even coming up there and doing a lake weekend. And at this point, it's like, when are
When?
we gonna do that?
Yeah.
I
I
know.
know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Maybe that'll
But
turn into a fall trip.
it's all good stuff. It's all fun stuff.
Mhm.
I love having my kids at home, like being home with my kids during the summer. I'm so thankful that, we're in a place where I can do that now. Cause
That's what I
used
was
to
saying. I'm
they
like
had,
really looking forward to this summer for some
yeah.
reason. I don't know because I just feel
Cause
like they're
their
fun. They
ages.
can go
Yeah.
do more. I do have a girl, our babysitter that I love dearly. One of my friend's daughters. She's gonna come on Wednesdays for a few hours every Wednesday. So that'll
Yeah.
kind of be my day for when I need. Because I mean, I'm gonna be with them,
Mm-hmm.
all summer, every day.
Yep.
So Wednesdays will be my day where I can.
Well, you got,
Yeah,
Fast Away and Keep Life stuff we've got
I
to do
know.
this summer. So I've got to,
I know.
that's going to be my biggest thing is figuring out how to like balance that out. I'm going to have to depend, have my mom help and Eleanor help like every so often to give me a couple hours here and there.
Yeah, it's kind of your
Um,
first like working summer, I guess,
I know
without
since
your like actual 8 to 5. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So it'll be good though. So with all that, what is your summer routine gonna look like? Because we just talked about like balancing routines, diet, exercise. So like, what are your thoughts on what your summer
Well,
routine
last
is gonna look
summer
like?
I got up and walked every morning.
Mm-hmm.
I know I did every morning in June because that was like a goal I set, and then I carried it into July. So I love my morning summer walks, and it
Mm-hmm.
does like help my mental sanity before I am home all day with the
Yeah.
girls. But routine wise, I doubt I'm gonna have one. I mean,
Okay.
Wednesdays will be my day when Macy's here
Okay.
to where I can go and run. Like I would probably prefer to do grocery shopping like on Wednesdays
Yeah.
when she's here. Like maybe go do that
Mm-hmm.
first thing, have that done so the girls aren't going with me to get the big grocery shopping done every
Yeah.
week. Maybe like nail day if I wanted to. That'll be like
Mhm.
me day. Some days might be sitting in a coffee shop on my laptop because I
I was
have
gonna say, so
work
that's
to
gonna be
catch
more
up
of a
on.
you day than like a work day. Like how will you balance it all with
Well,
work?
work kinda I can balance too with even just my girls at home. Like, it's not that bad because I can work
Yeah.
in pockets, you know?
Okay.
Faster away, I kind of, I never stop coaching. I have, like, my month-to-month clients that I work with,
Mhm.
but new clients, I kind of slow down with that in the summer. I don't
Okay.
take new
That makes
clients
sense.
really
Mhm.
in June and July. Sometimes I'll do take some new clients in July, but
Mhm.
for the most part, I don't really take new clients in June and
Okay.
July unless somebody just, like, a one-off, like, really wants to start. I'm fine with that, but so I do kinda slow down a little bit there, but I will personally, um, keep up with my own nutrition and
Yeah.
fitness in the summer, which to me is
Okay.
easy in the summer. Yeah,
Mhm.
like all like I don't know, I enjoy the food in the summer.
Mhm. I
Like
enjoy
cold foods. I don't
like we
know.
grill out a lot in the evening
Oh yeah.
times and
Oh
stuff
yeah.
like that. I really enjoy in the summer.
For sure. We'll spend a lot of time at my mom's because she has a pool. So we
Mhm.
go there a good bit. And that too, I usually I'll take my laptop over there. Usually Lila would nap while me and Lakin sit at the pool. I would work some while she played, but this year I don't think she's gonna nap. So it might be more so them hanging out at the pool where sometimes I might sit under the cover and
Mhm.
we'll do a little bit of work there. So work's gonna be pockets for
Yeah.
sure. It just is what
Mhm.
it is.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Which I have an awesome mom and mother-in-law that help. So there
Mhm. We
might be
both
days
do.
where I'm like, hey,
Yeah. I need
please
a
bring them
break.
to your house today because I've got to get caught up.
Mhm.
So we'll see. But I'm kind
Yeah.
of looking forward to this be the first summer where I feel like we're gonna kind of go and do a little more
Mhm.
and
Not
be a
just be at
little
home.
busier, yeah,
Yeah. Which would
so
be
I think it'll be
nice.
fun. A lot of our
Yeah.
neighbors have pools, and we hang out with them a lot in the
Mhm.
afternoons and weekends, so I think it'll be a fun summer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, good.
What about your routine? I know you have to have one, so
Mhm. I mean, I
your
had to
morning
actually.
routine will start a little later, right?
My morning routine will start a little later, but it still won't like Mikey gets up and he goes to the gym at like 6:30.
Mhm.
Like he's leaving. So I like to get up and still see him. So I will probably get up still
Yeah.
5:30, 5:45. I will walk outside and then spend a little time with him before he goes. But I will be like last summer, I would wake the kids up to get to the gym by a certain time. I'm just not going to do that this summer. Like
Yeah.
my kids in the
Just go
summertime,
whenever they
yeah, my
wake
kids in
up.
the summertime will sleep late,
Mhm.
especially as they're getting older. So I will probably get up, do all my things myself, and then just as they wake up, we'll get to the gym 9, 8:30, 9 o'clock,
Mhm.
and then go to the pool most every day,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
I will I we all 3 enjoy a day at least a day or 2 at home, so that is something
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
make time for, is a day
Yeah.
or 2 at home for me and the kids.
Yeah. I think it's good for
Um,
all of us.
yeah, but, like, my mom and mother-in-law are in the same neighborhood, they live in the same neighborhood,
Mhm.
and they've got an awesome pool. So we'll spend a lot of time there this summer. I'm sure my niece will bring her kids over and, we'll do
I think
a
a lot
lot
of
of
it
that kinda
depends on the
stuff.
weather too. Looking ahead for the
Mhm.
week and kind of see what's a
Yeah.
good pull day and what's a good
Mhm.
stay at home day.
Yep. But I will keep my morning routine similar and then my health and fitness routine and all that similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
That'd be
excited.
fun. Okay, well, let's
Mhm.
do a little fun like Q&A. Kind of like a
Okay.
end of the season get
Get
to
to
know
know
us
us
at the end of it all.
at the end of it and then get excited for next season because you know us so much better.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, yeah, exactly. We're just true besties at that point.
Okay.
Okay, so me and Kelsey decide we're just gonna ask each other some random questions, but we don't know what each other is about to ask.
And we don't even have a list in front of us. Like we're
No,
gonna come up with these on the
we're not
fly.
going off anything here. This is
No.
just for fun, and we're just gonna
And I'm
kind
gonna
of
make
see.
Leah go first because I don't have a question ready yet.
Okay, here's a question, Kelsey.
Yes.
What is okay? Here's something random, which I feel like I'm already gonna know all these answers. But anyways,
Well, probably.
what did what did you do in high school? Did you play a sport? What did you do?
I cheered. I
Hmm.
cheered 24/7. I cheered.
Hmm.
Um,
Y'all
so
competed,
yeah,
right?
we competed. I
Yeah.
cheered for my school. And then like middle school, I cheered for my school and competitively. So I cheered from 3rd grade to 12th grade. And
Yep.
that is what I did. I mean, and I loved it so
Why didn't
much.
you cheer in college?
Had no
Didn't want
desire
to.
to.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. No. I
I
had no
never asked you
desire
that.
to. Yeah, I we'll dive into my high school days another day.
That's
But
a yeah, that's a good one too.
I was in a super toxic relationship in high school.
Yeah,
And so I think finishing high school and heading into college would have looked differently had I not been in that relationship. My priorities were not in good shape.
yeah,
But had life not gone the way that it did, I wouldn't have met
Mikey.
Mikey, and
Or
then I wouldn't
me.
have my babies or you. And so God's plan is so much bigger than mine. And yeah.
Yep. We'll love it.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Hmm. I'm not going to ask you your favorite color because we all already know it's purple.
Purple.
Um,
I like
okay.
pink too. I like bright colors.
hmm What is an animal that you're
Okay.
terrified of?
Snakes. 100%. I hate
Really?
snakes. Yes.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
So that video of my kids holding snakes creeped you out?
Yes. I was like, Brandon, can you believe this? And I meant to like ask you about that like that night or next day, and then I forgot. I don't know how. But I can't stand snakes. Like we have a one of our camping group has a group and my brother's in it and he
Yeah.
finds snakes all the time out. He lives on
Yeah.
land and pond and
hmm
he finds snakes all the time. Like just the other day he sent a picture of one and Brandon's like, don't even check that text. I was like, it's a snake. He's like, yeah. Yeah, I
I
don't.
did not know that. See, I'm even learning something. No, I didn't know.
No,
What's
they're like
funny
in my
though,
nightmares. I hate snakes.
oh, your favorite animal is what I'm the most scared of.
What's my favorite?
Frogs.
Oh, frogs. Yeah. So that's kind of like a like old story. Like my grandmother, my mom's mom
Maybe
loves
not your favorite
pigs.
animal. Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, I don't like love them, but I used to when growing up, like I loved the color green, and it was
Yeah.
kind of a thing in my family where you did have like an animal that you collected. And my grandmother
Yeah.
was pigs. My mom was well, hers was kind of a joke. Well, it's monkeys, but also mice because she hates mice. So my grandmother would always
Okay.
give her like these cute little mice trinkets and
That's
things, and it was
funny.
like a joke.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom loves koalas, but also like she would also get a lot of monkey stuff, like
Okay.
or yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no evil, hear no
Cena.
evil, speak
Yeah.
no evil, like those three monkeys. Like she's got several of those. Anyways, so I kind of like picked frogs, because I thought they're cute.
Okay.
I
Ooh,
mean, they're
ooh.
kind of cute.
No, LB sent me a picture where she saved a
Oh,
frog the other day, and I
I
was just
saw
like,
that. Yeah.
absolutely not.
Yeah. Mm.
Absolutely not. But I also don't like things with feathers, so I only like furry animals.
Yeah. I mean, come on, dogs are the best,
Yeah.
when it
Yeah.
comes to animals. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Funny.
Um, give us your ideal date night. Hope you're listening, Mikey.
Okay. It's so funny because I feel like it changes like season to season, like where
Oh
you're
yeah.
at in your life, all of
Okay,
that.
right now, if Mikey called and said, "I'm taking you on a date tonight," where would you want to go?
One of my favorite things to do right now is for our kids to go spend the night with my mom or my mother-in-law
Mhm.
and for us to have a date night here. For
Really?
him to grill steaks.
We're so bad at that.
I just because we don't you got to think like we're so busy that we don't get to sit down and
Hmm.
enjoy our home together.
Yeah,
So that is one of my
I
in
love
this
that.
season right now, that's what I enjoy doing the most. Now
I
that's not
love
to
that.
say if he called me and said, "Hey Kelsey, I'm going to take you down to Eddie V's for dinner," I would say no. Like I'm
But
gonna
you
say
truly
yes.
like cherish just being in your
I
home
just
and
cherish that
see, we're so bad about that
quality
because
time.
like Brandon says, he's like, you're just gonna go to bed, which is true. I feel like if I'm at home, I
Well,
want to just go like
but like we
lay in
sit and
bed and
watch
watch TV and
TV,
I'll fall asleep.
but we do that, but we're doing that together. We're like during the week, I feel like we're, you know, what's the saying? Ships passing at night.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what I feel like we are.
Yeah.
So when we do a date night at home, there's no distractions.
I
Like
will say
there's
make we don't purposely have a date night at home often. So maybe we should try it without the
yeah,
kids here. Normally
that's the
it's
thing.
just the kids
It's got
here,
to be
so we
without the
think we want to
kids.
go somewhere.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, I love food. As much as I like to eat at home, I love
hmm
food, so I enjoy going to eat.
hmm I
Um,
think that's the hard
but
thing for me
restaurants kind
is
of suck lately
they
too.
do. And like to go eat, we're going to go to Nashville. And just going to
Drive. Yeah.
It's just a
That's us
chore
with
these
Memphis.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Brandon
just
doesn't want to go
don't
in Memphis because he works there all day.
know.
He's like, I do not want
Yeah.
to go to Memphis.
So, I mean, we do have some good little restaurants in Lebanon that I enjoy going
Not
to,
like Breckenridge.
Not like Breckenridge.
Man, we ate
Woo!
good food there.
We did. Now, a trip, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna eat in the condo. I'm gonna go out to eat. I'm
No,
on vacation.
that's how
Every
we
time.
are. Brandon for
Yeah.
sure. He's like, if we're going out of town, we're going to eat. Like
Yeah.
it's part of it, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm looking at resorts, like I'm looking at the reviews of the food.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Okay. What we got next?
What is your dream vacation? It's 2 in 1 with just you and Brandon. And then what is your dream vacation with y'all taking the girls?
With Brandon, I mean, is there a time? Like how long are we on vacation? Is that something?
What's your dream?
Honestly, dream vacation would be to go somewhere for like in like February or March, like go skiing. Skiing's always, I'm gonna pick skiing number
Okay.
one. It just is what it is. That's my favorite thing in the world to do. But
Hmm.
dream wise would be like go skiing for like 5 days and then go to like a resort in the Caribbean for 5 days. Like, let's
Okay,
go
so
here
you
and
want to
then
do
there.
okay, and then
There
there.
was
Okay.
somebody
Get
that I
ready, Brandon. That's gonna be expensive.
there's somebody that I know of years ago that I remember that's what they did on their honeymoon. They did a 2 week honeymoon.
Why
Looking
didn't we
back, I'm
do
like, I
that
should have
before?
never had the wedding and just like got married and had like a 2 week honeymoon and did that, you know?
Yeah.
But go
Mm-hmm.
skiing and then go to resort. I just think that is like 2 in 1 best thing
There you
ever.
go.
But I don't really have like
Okay.
a dream. I'm not like dying to go to another country anywhere and like explore. I don't know. I just don't think I've really researched and looked enough into it to
Yeah.
know really where to go.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, I mean, it sounds so dumb because there's so many cool places to go, but skiing really is like my favorite thing to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, that's a good one. What
and
about with the
but I
girls?
like going to an all-inclusive resort as well because Brandon can check out. You know, like
Yeah.
he
Well, because
is
they can
paid
just
for. You go, you don't have
relax.
to worry about what you're spending. You don't have to schedule anything, do anything, and like he likes that. So,
Yeah.
can we have both?
Yeah. What do you want to do with the girls?
I don't know. A
And
part of
just think
me,
when they're older, not now. Don't think about the stress of diapers and all that right now.
I kind of think skiing. I know that
Oh,
sounds crazy, but I
really?
want them
Okay.
to learn how to
Yeah.
ski. I
Okay.
just think
That's a
about when
good one.
I was younger.
Yeah.
Like if we're talking like high school age type
Yeah.
trip, some of the best trips I
Yeah.
had
Well, because
and
it's
with my
something
parents.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But honestly, with the girls, as much as I dream vacation for like the four of us, I also love to travel with friends and their kids
Yeah.
because those are some of the vacations that I truly remember and
Love the
had so
most.
much
Yeah.
fun at too.
Mm-hmm.
My parents were having fun because their friends are there. We're having fun because our friends are there, but also
Mm-hmm.
with your family, like I just think those are fun.
Yeah.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yeah.
So this
That's
is
a
a
good
good
one.
question, but I don't know. I don't have, I need to like research more on vacations and like
Mm-hmm.
where I truly want to go?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Okay. Your dream car. If you could have
Mm. Dream
anything, what's
car.
your dream car?
Probably a Wagoneer right now.
Well, it doesn't
Because I'm
matter.
never gonna have
Okay,
one.
dream mom car and then your
Would be a
dream fun
Wagoneer,
car, like
probably.
anything. Yeah,
Mm.
they're cool. They're super nice.
I don't know about a non-mom car. I'm not a big car person.
Yeah. Oh, I am. I can do this one. Okay.
I could hold on. I didn't say I wasn't gonna answer it.
Before you had kids, like what would have been your pick for a car?
A Range Rover, probably.
Uh-huh.
Or right now, I saw one the other day that I would love a vintage Bronco.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to
Yeah.
actually be vintage. I just want it to look like the
You
vintage.
you
Like I
want
still
you
want
want
it to have the automatic start, and
a
I
new
still
old
want
one.
to. I don't want to have to roll my windows
Automatic
down.
start on a vintage Bronco.
I saw it the other
There's-
day. I'm gonna send it to you.
That's hilarious.
If Brandon and Mikey are listening to this, I'm gonna get a lot of crap for that one.
Can I get an automatic start on a vintage Bronco, please? Thank you.
But not really vintage.
Take a
But yeah.
1970 Bronco with automatic start. That's a good one though. I
Okay.
have
What was
several. I would
yours?
have a whole between me and Brandon.
Oh, you get
Oh
one. You
man.
get to name one.
We
Just
both
one.
come from car families. So I
Yeah.
mean, mom car. I kind of have like so the newest car on the road that I would pick is there's a new Lexus, like I think it's a GX maybe. There's a new Lexus SUV out. I mean, this thing is like
Mm-hmm.
super expensive and it looks so good. I think it's a
Yeah.
GX something, I can't remember. It looks so good. But honestly, realistically, if I could just go and get a brand new car off the lot, it would be probably just a brand new Z71 Tahoe. I'm a
Yeah.
Tahoe
You
mom
you love
car
your
all the
Tahoe.
way. Like,
Hmm.
I don't know if I'll ever have anything else but a Tahoe,
I will say
honestly.
I love my Expedition. Like
Yeah.
that's why it's hard for me
Hmm.
to name a car because I absolutely love my Expedition.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the Ford dealerships around here have made Mikey angry enough that it's probably going to be my last Ford.
Uh-oh. Well, there you go. You can join the
So,
Tahoe club.
yeah. So we'll see what I get
But my
next.
dream car, like sports car wise, I've always wanted a Corvette. And I have
Mm,
several years, like I would actually prefer like an older Corvette. Like one of my favorite years is like a 67. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe
like
one
that
day.
red one your dad drove home that one time.
That was like a 2001 or two
Yes,
or something. But yeah, my
but
dad, y'all,
that's
like I was in
still
high school
funny.
and he knew would have died to have a Corvette. And he owns mechanic shops, right? So he drove a customer's home one night and it was in the garage and I got home, which I would never have picked red, but I wasn't complaining, you know?
No, no.
And he played a joke on me and told me it was mine.
Oh, she was so excited.
It wasn't. I wasn't even allowed to drive it. He was like,
Nope,
he
nope.
was like, I'm just kidding.
And I
I
can
drove
just
my
hear
Toyota. I was
him
like,
laughing right
oh
now.
yeah, he loved it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he had loved every second of it. So it was cruel, but
that's
okay.
funny. Okay. Let's see. Something for people to learn about you.
I don't
Hmm.
know. What's something you don't know about me?
Oh no, I didn't know that you were scared of snakes.
Mm, hate those little suckers.
Okay. We talked about this one, so I am gonna pull. If you were gonna ask me this one, I'm gonna steal it. Sorry. If you could, money's not an option.
Hmm.
Money's not a worry. Design your perfect house.
Okay, we can both do
What
this one
style are you going with?
because we're gonna be different.
Yep.
Okay. So again, I love skiing, so I love the mountains. So I kind of envision a home that looks like it should be in the mountains is kind of what I like. But I love
Hmm.
like craftsman style. If you could mix craftsman style home with like a cottage feel.
Okay.
Sounds weird, but I can see
Hmm.
it in my head. It's like a
Hmm.
craftsman cottage home. That's what it would
That
be.
should be in the mountains.
Yes.
Okay. Mine is, and I only know this because I've looked at stuff, and this is an actual design apparently, but rustic modern farmhouse. So I
Yeah.
don't want the traditional farmhouse.
Hmm.
Like that's not the style I want. I want the modern, but I also love that mountain, like rustic.
Yeah.
I do, not everything has to be white. I like the different
More warm.
colors. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'm definitely a warm person when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to houses and I don't know, I love character. So like honestly, what I would love is to buy a house that is so old that we kind of redo it
Mm-hmm.
and make it what we want, but it has some like major
It's got
character of
the,
an old
yeah.
house. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a couple more and then we'll have to wrap it
Okay.
up. But what oh man, tell me your favorite celebrity crush.
Mm. Oh man, you're gonna get me in trouble. Um, Riley Green.
That's hilarious.
And just I can't show you my phone. I'll have to send you the video that Danny's girlfriend sent me this morning. I'm now a baseball fan, in case you're wondering.
Oh, wow.
So
What'd he
there's a
do?
video of Riley Green playing baseball, and Lauren was like, "Suddenly, me and Kelsey love baseball."
It was funny, Kelsey. We talked. No, I think you texted me the night of the concert. Who was he with?
Luke
Who did?
Combs.
Yeah, he was with Luke Combs, and
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey's like, "Oh my, I found my like new love. I'm obsessed with Riley Green."
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And then
Mikey went
we
and tried
actually
on
saw
some
him a few weeks
Wranglers too.
ago. Oh yeah.
After that,
Yep.
it's like, shut up about the Wranglers, Kelsey.
Yep. So now you know when he has his Wranglers on what he's trying to do.
What he's thinking, yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right, what's
That's funny.
yours?
He is good looking. Um,
Mhm.
okay, so it always was Paul Walker
I was
on a
literally
sad
just about
note.
to say, can I say Paul Walker though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Paul Walker, but you know who I like love is I always forget his name. Theo James. Him to me. So he's in
I don't know
Divergent,
what he's in. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We talked
that
about this
guy.
one. Yeah.
I don't know. Something about him. I like
Hmm.
him.
Yeah.
I like
He's a
him.
good one.
Now if you ask Brandon his celebrity crush, he'll name like 17 girls, but
Oh, yeah. Mikey's got a list, I'm sure. But But no, that is a hard one for me though. Like I jokingly say Riley Green, but
Yeah, but there's yeah.
that's a hard one to because you do. I don't know. I love my husband. I'd be
Oh, well,
cheesy and say
yeah, of
Mikey if I could.
course. Yeah. I guess I could kind of say Justin Timberlake in a way because Brandon's always gotten that he looks like Justin Timberlake.
What?
Always.
Okay,
Always.
now I'm gonna have to do
It's
a side
it
by
with
side
his hat on,
comparison.
obviously, but yeah, no, my mother-in-law's put several side-by-side pictures
Huh.
together. I'll have to
Okay, you're
find
gonna
one
have to
and send
send
it
me
to
one.
you. Something about I
That's
don't know.
funny.
hmm
Okay. Yeah, you gotta
It's
send me one
always
of
like
those.
people that don't know him. They're like he'll walk in somewhere for work and it's like a commercial place and the secretaries are like looking at him and they're
Mm-hmm.
like, "You look just like Justin Timberlake." Yeah, he's
Mm.
gotten that so much in his life. It's crazy.
Okay. Hmm.
But yeah,
I didn't see the picture, but yeah,
yeah, I'll have to show you side by
that was a
sides.
good one. Okay, so then
Mikey
my
just
turn
looks
now.
like Danny. You know what's funny though?
No, he doesn't.
That's what I was about to say. What's funny
But he
though is he
doesn't.
doesn't. Like they
So for those of you that don't know, Mikey's an identical twin.
yeah, Mikey's a twin, but man, I've always been able to tell them apart. I guess most people
Yes.
probably can, right?
I
Or
feel
people
like
that
it's
don't know
people
them,
from
is it
like
harder
high
for them?
school, like people that know him now. But I feel like when we run into people from high school, they'll be like, "Okay, which one are you?" But
Yeah.
like people that know him, I mean, because
I
they
think it
do.
was my parents. I think my parents were somewhere with their friends around
Yeah,
Nashville and they walked in and
and
mom
it
had
was
texted me, was like, I don't know if this is Mikey or not. You know, because
yeah,
they've been around
yeah.
Mikey several times, but maybe just not enough to where when they're not
Hmm.
together,
It's
she
hard.
wasn't
Yeah,
sure if it was Danny or Mikey. It was Danny. It wasn't Mikey,
yeah.
but she's like, I don't know which one this is. And
That's
I
so
think
funny.
she still walked up to him and said something, I'm sure, but I
Yeah,
can't
I feel like
remember.
I remember that. But
hmm
yeah. Um.
Okay, one more question.
Okay, one more.
Time's running
Let's think
out.
of a good one. Huh?
No. Um, I feel like I know too much about you, so like I'm trying to think of
Your
something.
your perfect your favorite absolute favorite meal, whether that's a restaurant with a specific meal, just something in general, whatever. What's your absolute favorite meal?
Sushi.
No matter
Really,
where. You don't
really
care. Just
good.
sushi.
Well, it's gotta be good, you know.
Mhm.
Um, the best sushi place I've ever been to in my life was in Dallas,
Oh yeah.
Texas. Uchi, is what it's called. Oh my word. It was
Okay.
amazing. Everything I had there was amazing. But if it's good, I like raw, like good, fresh sushi. Yeah, that's my last meal.
I'm gonna say that that restaurant, our last night in Breckenridge. What was that called?
Oh man, that was good. The Italian place.
Yes.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
I don't remember the name of
Ricardo
it.
or something. Oh my word, that entire meal,
That was really
everything.
good.
That was so
Okay, well, maybe
good.
if I could have some fresh, good sushi with a little side of pasta.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe throw a steak in there too.
Yeah. Does that does that go? Brandon's would
Yeah.
be crab cakes for sure. The
Oh, for sure. I love
Cafe
crab.
38 crab cakes are like he always jokes and
Yeah.
said that would be his last meal.
Yep. That's
But
so
anyway, so this
funny.
was fun.
This was fun.
Um,
What was I about to say though? I don't remember. I was about to ask you
do
one
you
more
have another
question and
question?
now I forgot. Yeah, but I already forgot it. So that's okay.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna tell the story about because you said sushi. So when we were in Breckenridge, we planned one night
Oh
to
yeah,
do a
of
date
course.
night where we went somewhere and they went somewhere. The deal was we weren't telling each other where we went because we just wanted to see, like we had been looking
We
at
knew we would end
restaurants.
up at the same place.
So we were like, we just want to look, see. Well, sure enough, we both ended up at the sushi place.
Mhm.
And that was hysterical.
Yep.
It was
But we were, like,
delicious.
upstairs tucked away at
Yeah.
a table, and they sat at the bar
Yeah.
because the UT basketball game was on,
Yeah.
so they sat there and watched
Mm-hmm.
that. Um, but yeah, it was just funny 'cause, of course we ended
Yep.
up in the same place. Oh, and there were 2 sushi places in town, and we
Yeah.
still picked the
Mm-hmm.
same one,
The same one, which was so
which we
funny.
picked it because it was a closer walk. The
That's
other
why we
one was,
picked it
like,
too.
much further. I don't even know if we could've. I can't remember.
I don't
I
think
think
we
you
could have
coulda
walked
walked, but it
it.
was, like, a lot further,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. But
that
yeah,
one,
so that was
but
funny. All right, so this was so much fun. Again, this wraps up season 1, which
yep.
is crazy. Season 2, we will start filming um I guess in August when the
Yeah,
kids go to
when the
school.
kids go back to school, yeah.
I will probably be crying on the first episode because my baby's in
We are
kindergarten.
super excited that we
Yeah.
have already, like, been in the works of, like, starting the process of our 2025 planner, so be on the
Yes.
lookout for that.
Yes.
This summer, we're gonna have it all
Yep.
finished and edited, and we'll start kind of sharing the details on that. So
Yep.
keep your eyes
So we
open
will probably launch season 2 of Keep Life Chatty and have the Keep Life Planner
in the fall.
on pre-sale around the same time. So
Yep.
we've got a busy summer with the kids, but we also have a busy summer of getting everything together for all
Hmm.
that. So super excited. Thank you guys for listening. We hope you enjoyed this season. It's first time we've ever done anything like this, and I just have to say I love it so much. It's been
Yes,
so
it's
much
been
fun.
so much
So
fun, and we look forward to
mhm.
seeing you for season 2.
Yep. Have a
Okay.
great summer, guys.
Bye, y'all.